Hello my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your reading for second half of June 2023. I hope you're doing well. In the pre-shuffle, I was getting the sense that you're gearing up for a major life change, but I feel like there's a bit of a dilemma for you in that there's a lot at stake. There's a lot that you're afraid to sacrifice or leave behind, and you also feel like your ultimate goal is just out of reach. But I feel like the message from the universe is for you to bet on yourself. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. So some of the messages you got: push through any insecurity, see the bigger picture, and focus on the positive. You could be at that stage where you're looking for excuses to kind of hold back this desire to embark on a new adventure. It could be, financial concerns or insecurities. You don't know, what if you want to turn back? What if you decide that the adventure that you embark on is actually not what you want? What if you want to turn back? I feel like there's some hesitation there. You're delaying yourself because you're focusing on what could go wrong when the advice is to focus on the positive. I feel like you're going to know when it's time. It's like the universe will bless you with an opportunity, because you've got a card here saying recognize favorable situations quickly to take action. So basically, soon you'll come to a point where there will be no more hesitation. You will have to act on the goal. And Spirit is saying it's okay to start over. Some of you could be thinking, it took me so long to get this far, and I've built this life for myself, and at one point I was really proud of what I was able to overcome and what I was able to achieve, but now it's just not enough. I want more. I want a new adventure. And Spirit is saying it's okay to start over. It doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean that you took the wrong path. It just means that you have outgrown your current circumstances. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay, from the pre-shuffle. Let's see what some other decks have for you before we take a look at what's going on in your love life. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what are the messages for Scorpio? Now this is more for the second half of the year. I feel like you're going to be making some major boss moves. Yeah, the camel. The camel for me always represents adventure, taking a new journey. It says activate inner cosmos. Okay, let's see what that's actually saying. Let's get the guidebook. This is a relatively new deck that I'm still getting to know. Okay, yeah, you're ready to receive your medicines of curiosity and commitment as your inner power and infinite consciousness expand. Now is an ideal time to embrace positivity and confidence. You have all that you need to succeed. Yes, that's what I was getting. So when camel appears, it's a time to explore the layers of consciousness within yourself. You live in an infinite universe, and your ability to evolve is also infinite. Camel appears to help you discover the next steps for your exploration of your inner cosmos. Camel teaches you to view your Earth experience as an ongoing adventure. Yes. Embrace experiences with curiosity and positivity, and remember that you are here to learn and grow. Life is not about getting things perfectly. It's about being willing to keep moving forward calmly and confidently. I think that's the perfect message for you. I'm going to get a soul truth message, and then we'll see what's going on in your love life. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is the message for Scorpio? Second half of June 2023, please. Oh, okay. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Wow, it's time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding, there is no more shame, there's only truth. Live naked and free. So this card is asking you to identify what parts of yourself you hide. in order to be socially accepted and to belong and to fit in. You need to ask yourself whether you're being authentic. Are you allowing yourself to be all of you? What do you need to feel so that you can be safe to be seen? Okay. Now, this is really the message. This is kind of what I was getting. If you had a magic wand and you could have anything you desired in life, what would you choose? This is what you're pondering right now. And there's, seeds of doubt that are holding you back. You have a bit of an idea about what you want to do, about your next steps, but there's fear creeping in, is what I'm getting. So this card is saying, burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Okay, so yeah, they're your messages. Let's see what's happening in the love department. Okay, angels and spirit, please show me what is going on for Scorpio in love. Second half of June 2023, please. What is going on for Scorpio in love, please? What's going on for Scorpio in love? Okay, so I'm getting two messages from the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to be single anymore, and you're not going to be single for much longer. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, but I don't feel like there's necessarily anyone on the scene at the moment. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have been talking to someone, you might have thought there was potential there, and they kind of dropped off the map, or you just suddenly stopped communicating, or they dropped the ball, and then the potential that you thought was there kind of dwindled away. I actually feel like it might be difficult for you to establish a new connection at the moment because you are in a period of transition. You're doing some soul searching, you're wanting to take a leap of faith in a new direction, and so it kind of is counteractive. Having a new romance would kind of keep you anchored where you are. So yeah, I mean, you've got 3 court cards in the reverse position: the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So what this is telling me is there's no one really on the scene, and if there was someone on the scene, they're not really looking for commitment. You might not be looking to develop this connection because you're focused on your Ace of Cups, which is your own spiritual journey, your own spiritual fulfillment, right? You're figuring out what would make you happy, what kind of a life do you want to pursue. That's what I'm getting. You focus on your own happiness. With the Four of Cups, I feel like this is just the state of affairs in terms of your love life. Not much is happening. The Four of Cups can be you feeling a little bit bored. Now, the umbrella is always, taking shelter. So you could have gone through a lot of turmoil in the recent past when it comes to love, and you're just choosing to disengage for now. Maybe you're trying to regenerate some energy so that you can embark on this new beginning. Okay, Ace. We have the Page of Swords. This is interesting. I feel like this is just you doing your research, figuring out where you want to go to next. This can also be someone watching you from afar, so there could be a secret admirer, but I'm just seeing this as connected to there's 3 upright cards: the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. But I feel like the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords are connected here. You're doing your homework about this new journey. Maybe you're thinking about moving overseas, or just, even if it's just short term, like spending a few months in Europe or wherever, depending on where you are. I just see you flirting with the idea of moving abroad or traveling at least. Okay, that's what I'm getting. See, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You're not quite sure which move to make next. You're kind of sitting on the fence, a little bit indecisive at the moment, but then things are going to speed up. We have the King of Wands next to the Eight of Wands. Some of you may meet someone on your travels or when you move. You know, the Eight of Wands is movement. But I really do feel like you could make a sudden decision. You know, for months and months, you could have been like umming and ahhing, hesitating, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you have like an epiphany. It's like, that's where I want to go. It's kind of what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's see what's in your surroundings when it comes to love. What's going on? Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. I'm just getting that is not the right time. It's not the right time to be focusing on love. Let's see. Ten of Swords. You actually could be attracting people who are in a similar kind of in a similar energy, where they've just gone through something difficult. They're not quite sure what they want to do next, you know, and there's an end of a difficult cycle for you and for anyone who's kind of, who might be making an appearance in the love department. What is coming up? What is in the near future when it comes to Scorpio's love, please? Yep, the Fool. When you take a leap of faith into the unknown, when you embark on a new journey, that's when you're most likely to meet someone, okay? There is someone new on the horizon, okay? Could be an Aries, but doesn't have to be. See, the same cards keep coming out. Two of Wands in the reverse. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is in the near future for Scorpio in terms of love? In terms of love, what is coming in the near future for Scorpio? The Empress in the reverse. And the Star. Yeah, so as I said, the Star is someone who's healing from something. You know, what comes before the Star? The Tower. So you might be attracting people who have recently gone through a breakup or a major life change, and they're kind of still picking up the pieces. With the Empress in the reverse, you might be meeting people who you don't see, you know, long-term potential with, okay? There's a lack of growth when I see the Empress in the reverse. Okay. I'm trying to think which deck to use next. Let's have a look at your advice when it comes to love right now. Yeah, this is you generally. When you're afraid to take action because there's an outcome that you're afraid of, not taking action produces the outcome that you're afraid of. So to give you an example, if you don't make a move towards what you want, you know, your dreams, because you're afraid that you're going to live a life of disappointment, maybe you're going to regret making a move. By not making a move, you're going to regret it. So, see, I mean, I can't think of a better way to explain it. I know that's not very great. When you're afraid to take action because there's an outcome you're afraid of, not taking action produces the outcome you're afraid of. What is the advice for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Okay, so there's a message around the need to transmute frustration, feelings of disillusionment, jadedness, boredom. Alchemy is using all of our emotions to our advantage, especially the bad ones. So sadness can be turned into art, anger into healthy boundaries, and feeling lost into motivation to find your path. I feel like the last one is most important for you. feeling lost. So you are being challenged to motivate yourself in order to find your path. Doesn't Spirit please show me what is the advice for Scorpio, second half of June 2023? So at the moment, in love, you're being asked to give to others without any form of expectation. Yeah, disillusionment. You may have suffered disillusionment, but nobody else can hurt you. Remember that you are in charge of your feelings. Yeah. I actually do feel that the worst is now behind you, Scorpio. We did see that Ten of Swords before. You've been very hurt in the past, taken advantage of, but I feel like it wasn't for nothing. I feel like you've come a long way as a result of that experience or experiences, and you're much more empowered, you're much more in charge of your feelings, and I feel like it's going to be used to propel you into a new direction. Your new kind of, the rebirth that you're going through right now. It's propelling you to make some big boss moves. It's what I'm feeling, okay? What's the advice for Scorpio? Okay. You're looking for a relationship that's worth fighting for. You may have found it difficult to forgive yourself for fighting for bad relationships in the past, where the other person just wasn't in it. You fooled yourself into thinking that if only you just changed somehow or worked harder to heal the other person, then the negativity would transform into something positive. You're done with dead-end relationships. You're done with being the only person showing up and willing to resolve issues. You're done working harder when the other person is giving the bare minimum, okay? Interesting. Let's see what your crystal spirit message is. What is the message for Scorpio in love, second half of June 2023, please? What is the message for Scorpio in love? Right, here we go. Blue chalcedony and auralite. So as I was saying, you're breaking old patterns. That's auralite, okay? It's card number 8. When you flip the 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol. So you're challenged to break a cycle, and you don't have to keep, going round and round in circles, doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, right? Blue chalcedony is connected to your throat chakra and communication. Let's see what that says. Easy does it is your motto as you decide on your next best course, not even in terms of your love life, just life in general. The universe wants you to be sure that you move forward with clear intention, and that requires reducing your speed. You will advance in the right way at the right time. So many of you could be feeling a little bit frustrated and impatient, but Spirit is wanting you to balance swift movement with progress at a relaxed pace. Blue chalcedony wants you to know that the healing of old patterns is easier when you're not letting fear drive you to move too quickly through a transition. You wanted to change the old ways, and you are doing so, guided by the conscious universe. So let yourself feel serene. Trust in this process as you slow things down in order to gain a clearer view. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at how you're most likely to meet your next person. How is Scorpio most likely to encounter the next person? How is Scorpio most likely to meet the next person, please? Interesting. Now, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. When you decide the path that you want to invest in, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is kind of like that crossroads energy where you don't know if you need to keep continuing on the path you've been living, or do you go off in search of greener pastures? Once you make the decision, I feel like that's when this person is going to present themselves. You've got the Magician, so this is about manifestation, beliefs, getting clear about what it is that you want, and then believing you have what it takes to make it happen. How is Scorpio most likely to encounter the next person? Meet the next person, show me clearly. See, we've got lots of cards about magic and manifestation. This person's holding a wand, and there's a crystal ball here. It's going to happen as if by magic. Again, the Two of Wands is a card about clear intentions, making decisions about your next course of action. Now, we have the Five of Swords. I'm getting you have to be in it to win it. So if a lot of you, if you've been kind of reclusive lately and you haven't really been on the market, you've taken yourself off the market, you know, you haven't been on the dating apps, you haven't been going out, it's not going to help you meet anyone. So Spirit is saying you have to be in it to win it. With the Seven of Swords, some of you, well, I feel like with the Five of Swords next to the Seven of Swords, you're going to have to move away from the past. You have to, and do it with conviction. Be very, very determined not to go back to the past is what I'm getting here. But with the Seven of Wands, you know, this person's obviously reading something. Some of you could be meeting through a course of study. Some of you could be meeting your next person through work. We have the Ace of Swords. Again, the need to clear the past away. Declutter your life, remove anything that's no longer serving you, and be prepared to embark on a new beginning that honors who you are. You know, that the Ace of Swords is about truth, it's about clarity, it's about a breakthrough and new beginnings. Ace. We have the World. Many of you will be meeting someone through travel and through some kind of significant move. Okay, so that's what I'm being shown. Let's see what you need to let go of. And then we'll see what the Moonology cards have. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to release in order to manifest love? What does Scorpio need to release, please? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. What did I say? No more projects, no more fixing. If someone isn't prepared to put in the work like you are, then they're a waste of your time. It's time for your love life to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Very interesting. What else does Scorpio need to let go of in order to manifest love, please? Got surrender negative thinking. Yeah, so, thinking that it's not going to be possible to meet anyone on your level. So control your thoughts and focus on positive affirmations. You've got surrender to trust. Some of you might need to heal some trust issues that emanate from the past. And you've got surrender to what is. It says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it, and this will bring you peace. So again, it doesn't work to try to fix someone or flog a dead horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can show someone just how good you are in terms of a love prospect, but if they don't want to bite the apple, then don't be forcing it down their throats. You know what I mean? Not that I think that, Scorpio, you really do that. I think you've got more pride than that, but I can't really think of another analogy right now. So let's see what the Moonology deck says. What is coming up? What is on the horizon for Scorpio in terms of love, please, Spirit? Show me clearly what's the message for Scorpio in love. Take time to breathe out. So again, pause, slow down. It will happen in divine timing. Believe in the impossible. Okay? You must believe in order to manifest the love that you want. Remember, the law of attraction was a prominent theme in this reading with the Magician and the Two of Wands. Okay, so I really hope that this reading was helpful, Scorpio. As always, I do appreciate so much when you like my videos and comment your feedback below. Thank you for everyone for subscribing, for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.